Southwest Florida man facing 5 years in a Mexican prison accused of money laundering.
Tonight, his family is fighting to free him, saying the charges are trumped up.
So we are just beside ourselves, distraught. I never expected to hear a guilty verdict.
You might recognize his name and his face. Stephen Knight was a prominent mover and shaker in real estate in Southwest Florida during the boom years, building, among other things, Sanibel Harbor Resort and the Naples Harbor Yacht Club. 4 in Your Corner's Colleen Hogan talking with a family member of his tonight. Colleen?
Yeah, guys, for full disclosure, it is important to mention that Knight does have a criminal past, but in this case, Knight's family says U.S. officials have already testified on his behalf that he was not doing anything wrong. Still, he remains in jail, so today I'm seeing if a federal lawmaker can help. In this picture, Stephen Knight poses with former President George W. Bush, but a family member says he's almost unrecognizable now after spending 20 months in a Mexican prison.
They're horrific. There are 5 of them in a small cell where they get very little food.
Knight's former mother-in-law, Carla Conrad, maintains his innocence, saying he was caught with just under $1 million in cash boarding a private plane out of Mexico. She says he was there collecting a payment on a boat he was selling.
He did all of the paperwork with U.S. Immigration, U.S. Customs, filled it out that he was carrying the money. And as they were approaching the plane, the Mexican officials came out, confiscated the money, and arrested him.
His business partner is also behind bars with him. A judge sentenced them to an additional 5 years in jail last week, a move his lawyer has appealed.
The judge that had originally signed the arrest warrant and was a part of the prosecution team was the one who made the ruling, saying that she had really no evidence, but she was going on the assumption that they were guilty.
Conrad thought the mess would be cleared up last year after she says U.S. officials testified that he was innocent.
Nothing is there that shows that he would be guilty of any crime. Maybe stupidity on going down and taking cash back. Yes, but no criminal activity.
She's been writing lawmakers, seeing if they can intervene. I caught up with Congressman Trey Radel today and asked what he could do to help. What can you do in your capacity to look into this?
Yeah, I have no idea about this particular case, but here's what I can say. I'm one of the few freshmen in Congress today with a vice chair position. I'm the vice chair in the subcommittee of the Western Hemisphere, which is under Foreign Affairs. I'll look into this. We'll try and investigate what happened and maybe make contact with the family and do what we can.
And Radel's rep did confirm they'll be assigning this case to a worker to look into. Of course, we will keep you updated. Meantime, Radel says if you or a loved one gets into trouble traveling abroad, the first thing you want to do, get in touch with the American Embassy in that country. Also, reach out to your congressmen and senators to see if they can intervene. Colleen Hogan, Fox 4 in your corner.